Hello and welcome. My name is Naseem. We already discussed how we can access different tools under Microsoft 365 and how we can request Microsoft 365 free instance through Microsoft Developer Program if we don't own one. In this video, we will try to understand the business process automation tool called Power Automate. And this is one of the tools we get under Microsoft 365. Log into Microsoft 365 account through the credentials that you have generated in our last video. Click on these 9 dots to access the list of the tools. Click Power Automate logo to access it. A new tab will be open for you and you will be landed on this screen. Now, before going ahead, let's talk about Power Automate's capability. So if you are a person who does the same type of tasks such as downloading attachment from an email sent by someone, or you generate an Excel report every day using some data exported from a system, or you do any other type of activity which is typical and repeatable in nature, then Power Automate could be savior for you. Using Power Automate, you can automate these type of tasks and steps that you perform to complete a business process. The good news is that there is absolutely no problem if you don't have any coding background, because Power Automate is designed in a way that requires no code and low code fundamental to design and develop automation solutions under it. So it really doesn't matter if you are from a background that is nothing to do with software development, you are still good to go and you can still develop automation solutions for your day-to-day repetitive activities. You will see this page once you are successfully opened Microsoft Power Automate. Its menu pane on left hand side that you will use to navigate to explore different sections under Power Automate. Let's click on My Flows. We will try to understand other functionalities in my later part of this series. Under My Flows, you will be able to create a new flow for your business process. What you have to do to create a new flow is to click on New Flow. The types of flow can be divided into two broad categories: cloud flows and desktop flows. Let's try to understand these categories by using a use case scenario. So let's consider a use case where you have a financial web application and it is a third-party application. When I'm saying third-party application, what it simply means is that this application is not among the applications we get under Microsoft 365. To perform any actions such as clicking on any button on its UI, running some queries, downloading some data out of it, or any other actions, and to automate all of these sort of actions, we need Power Automate Desktop. And these type of automation flows called desktop flows. To create desktop flow, we must have another application called Power Automate Desktop installed on our desktop or laptop. We can go to this drop down, click Power Automate for desktop, and an installer file will be downloaded for you that you can use to install this application on your machine. Another flow types are called cloud flow, a business process that does not require to perform any action on third-party tools, but only required actions to be performed on the applications provided by Microsoft 365, such as Excel, SharePoint, or any other application. And to automate these business processes, we can create cloud flows. There is no need to install any explicit application to develop cloud flows. What you need to do to click on New Flows, select a category other than desktop flow. Let's not talk about these categories in this video because I will cover that in later part of this series. So the summary of the lecture is that Power Automate is a business process automation tool that can be used to make automation flow with low code, no code capability for your business processes. There are two categories of the automation flow: cloud flows and the desktop flows. If we specifically talk about cloud flows, so when the business process does not require to perform any action on the application that are not the part of Microsoft 365, but only requires interaction with the Microsoft 365 applications, then cloud flows is the one that can be used to automate these business processes. There are some exceptions. There are still some applications that are not the part of Microsoft 365, but still the actions performed over them could be automated using Power Automate Cloud. We have another category, desktop flow. So when business process requires to interact with a third-party application, the application that is not the part of Microsoft 365, these business processes will be automated by using a tool called Power Automate Desktop, and desktop flow would be the category of these flows. I hope you have understood the concept of categories of cloud flow and desktop flow by now. Thank you for watching this video. It would be great if you could like this video and subscribe this channel. See you in next video.